What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Lil Large 00 back with another video. Hope you guys are having a very beautiful day. In this video, this is kind of different. I've never really done something like this, but we're gonna hop right into it. This is gonna be NBA prediction, NBA, whatever you want to call it, comments, ideas from analysts, fans, and other people around the NBA that did not age well. This is been a reaction to this video. I just found it. I just had this idea. I might have to hop to a different video if this isn't very good. But you know what? Let's see what this guy's up to. This is Education. Reaction to his
Trump hedge on. In the event Donald wins, I have no doubt in my mind the market tanks.
Ooh, dang, Mark. Dang, you were close. You were close on your prediction. It only went up a lot. It only went up a lot. Who
you guys gonna vote for? Let me know down in the comment section below. What you guys are thinking. You like Bernie Sanders communism? You like the new republic of Donald Trumpness? Let me know.
3 years later. 3 years. That's quite a while for the market to sustain growth.
Trump.
Yeah, your prediction was pretty wrong. I'm Tyler Zed. Welcome to Education.
Education. All right.
This video is sponsored by Red, White, and Blue Foam Rollers, the only patriotic gym roller out there. Head over to the link in the description now to get a deal. If you previously purchased a roller before today, email the link in the description to figure out how to get money back on your purchase. The NBA.
Let's get into it.
What can I say? One of the most broken and disappointing leagues in the past 5 to 10 years. I like basketball. I like watching basketball.
I love
LeBron James is amazing. Steph Curry is amazing. They are fun to watch, especially when they are head-to-head. But in a league where you have 30 teams and 16 make the playoffs, what's the point of the regular season? The point of the regular season?
Makes the playoffs.
Gotta milk those dollars. Milk the dollars from your fans. Which brings up the story from this past week. The GM of the Houston Rockets tweeted this: "Fight for freedom, stand with Hong Kong." And it didn't take long for China to get pissed. And it also didn't take long for the Houston Rockets star player, James Harden, to apologize to China. He apologized to China. He said, "We love China," trying to minimize the backlash. You know, I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you guys get all of your shoes.
Wait. What the fuck? James Harden apologized to China? What the fuck, James Harden? You're a bitch.
It's made in China for probably what, $2 to $5 a pair. You exploit all the workers there, all the children workers there, and then you bring them over here and you exploit all the kids who buy them for nuts. And my new videos are uploaded. Now, on to this week's Things That Didn't Age Well, NBA edition.
Alright, finally.
Number 5. In 2018, Lonnie Walker was drafted in the first round by the San Antonio Spurs, getting paid millions of dollars without stepping foot on the court as a teenager, not even 20 years old yet, and he's living a life that a small percentage of Americans ever get to live. And he tweeted this on the 4th of July of 2018. "We'll never celebrate 4th of July. Know your history and stay woke." And never celebrate the 4th of July. Never, ever appreciate.
That's fucked up. This man just said he's not gonna accept when we got liberated from Great Britain. That's completely fucked up. What the fuck, Lonnie Walker? And you got millions of dollars. You're not even playing. All right, this is fucked up. That's not a good comment. It's low-key kind of fucked up. People died fighting against Britain, whether that was 1,000 years ago or not, it doesn't matter. I don't really see the point in protesting the 4th of July. Let's get right back into it.
Place that allowed you to make millions of dollars as a teenager for throwing a ball through a hoop. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. And that didn't age well, because in Lonnie's rookie season, he was terrible. 2.6 points a game. Oh, look at that.
Alright, guys, keep in mind this is coming from his Education. His Education has played approximately 0 minutes in an actual NBA game. This man has 256 subscribers, 256,000 subscribers. This man is gracious.
He got a rebound. He got 1 rebound a game. Maybe instead of bashing America, the place that gave you this fancy and amazing life that you have, maybe you should focus on your game. Otherwise, you're not going to have that life very long. Number 4.
God, bro, this white dude is pissing me off, bro.
Greg Popovich, the coach of the San Antonio Spurs, he's been very vocal about hating Trump, saying things like this. Greg Popovich issues blistering takedown of soulless coward Donald Trump, calling your president a soulless coward. That is just so respectful and so admirable. It's so admirable to treat your president like that. The leader of your country. And the Trump curse struck because Greg Popovich, he coached the USA team this past summer.
He's got a point.
Which had its worst finish of all time.
Chill. I know y'all bashing this dude down in the comment section below. Chill the fuck out, alright, bro. He's got his own political opinions. Everyone's opinion matters. Let's hear the rest of this.
USA loses again at the FIBA World Cup. Guaranteeing worst major tournament finish. How did you lose to other countries? Other countries shouldn't have a chance against the US.
This is cap. Alright, listen. Every time that you step on the basketball court, you have the chance to lose. That's just a plain fact. The fact that people think that America is unbeatable in the game of basketball is just the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Yes, that we have some of the best talents from all across the world, but that doesn't change the fact that on any given night when you step on the basketball court, you have the opportunity to lose those games. So I do want people to chill the fuck out. Sometimes America will lose in the fucking playoffs. This does not mean the coaches are bad, because other countries have fucking great talents. You saw RJ Barrett come from Canada. He's going to be one of the top talents in the nation in a few years from now. This bashing other countries because coaches lose games in the fucking USA FIBA finals, that's just bullshit.
Like 99% of the top players are from America.
That's not even true. Shut the fuck up.
And that's bad coaching, I guess. Number 3, DeMarcus Cousins had one of the most promising futures of any NBA star drafted in recent memory. He was amazing in college, and he had a great future.
In recent memory, Ben Simmons? The fuck? Ben Simmons, Brandon Ingram, the list goes on and on. Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball. What the fuck is
future in the NBA? But he has let off-court issues like bashing Trump get in the way of focusing on his career.
Alright, listen, no one cares about DeMarcus Cousins bashing Trump. I don't know who this fucking education guy is, but he's low-key zoning me.
2017, DeMarcus Cousins said that Donald Trump has to get his shit together. Man, I hate to say it to you, but maybe you're the one that needs to get your shit together because, I mean...
Alright, it's education. Maybe you're the one that needs to get your shit together. This man, DeMarcus Cousins, gets paid millions of dollars. And even if he tore his ACL tomorrow, he would still be sitting on the bench of any given NBA team that would take him. And he would still be making millions more dollars more than you. I don't know what you're saying. Did DeMarcus Cousins get his shit back together? You are...
Of what happened recently, DeMarcus Cousins sought on arrest warrant for domestic violence charge. Hope things work out for you, man. Number 2, LeVar Ball. One of the most annoying and obnoxious people on the face of the planet. But I have to give credit to him. He knows what he's doing. He is annoying and obnoxious on purpose to grab headlines to try and build his company. In late 2017, one of his sons was in China and he got arrested for shoplifting with 3 other players. And it wasn't looking good for them. The China court system probably would have put them in prison. But
alright, listen. Let me tell you guys this. LeVar Ball is the most genius manipulating, media manipulating, self-maniacal genius to ever walk the face of the earth. He manipulated his first son into being the second pick in the NBA draft. He's going to manipulate his third son into being the first pick in the NBA draft. And he also manipulated his oldest son into being getting a G League spot in the roster. So if you're bashing LeVar Ball, then you just don't see the genius behind his ways.
Trump stepped in, he made some calls, and they all got released with nothing happening to them. Nothing happening to them. When asked about the incident, LeVar Ball downplayed Donald Trump's role in the UCLA freshman's release, saying, "Who? What was he over there for? Don't tell me nothing. Everybody wants to make it seem like he helped me out. He helped your kid out of prison, out of jail for stealing. So yes, he did help you out. And man, it really hasn't aged well, all this publicity that you've gotten, because your company is a fraud, scandalous, tanking big baller brand, and LeVar Ball's in trouble." Man, it really...
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. You guys do not understand the gravity behind what LeVar Ball is doing. This dude is about to have two sons who were number 2 pick and the number 1 pick. That has not happened in the NBA in years. And in the modern era, that's not even happened ever. Alright, guys who were also number 1 pick: Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, the fucking list goes on and on. Anthony Davis. So to think that LeVar Ball is not a complete genius and is going to make this big baller brand be a $1 billion organization is just to be completely blind to the fact that when you get 2 sons drafted within the first 3 picks, then you're damn near walking on air at that point. You're gonna have so much fucking money, it's not even gonna be funny, just due to the publicity alone about being the possibility of being a number 1 pick for each of his sons. Because you guys also know that Zion was in consideration of being a number 1 pick. You guys know that this is definitely gonna blow up. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think about this guy's political views. I'm not really fucking worried about that. I really think he's just spending a bunch of bullshit.
It really sucks to see your plan and all this annoying headline-grabbing personality that you've created. Man, it really sucks to see it fail. Number 1. On to this week's number 1.
I don't understand what he just said. See it fail.
It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be LeBron.
Get out of my bed. No.